I threw out the picture from Brooklyn where we made out.
So this is a review of our Platinum Forest River Wildwood FSX. The model is a 280 RTX and it is 32 feet from the back to the front of the hitch. We have a pass-through storage here that goes all the way through. I just put my barbecue there right now, but I'll take you around the other side. And that pass-through goes right through the other side. It's a little difficult to get right the way into the middle, so what I'm going to do eventually is put some draw slides in there from each side so I can pull it all out, make it a much more usable space. Comes with two 20-pound gas bottles and electric tongue. It has the two doors, one for the garage and then one for the main area. LED lights, speaker lights and electrical retractable awning. This is a toy hauler, so you get the drop down tailgate. Great if you're boondocking and you know, it's muddy or whatever. You can just drop this down. Takes literally 30 seconds to set up. You got your cable connection. These are just vents for the garage area. We've got one on each side. You can open them up. And then you've got your city water connection, black tank flush valve, and then all the smelly stuff down here. You also have electrical pipes here on the outside of the trailer, and this handy little outdoor shower, great for hosing down your dog or you if you care to shower outside. And then you've got your fresh water connection there. I'll put all the specs on at the end for the size of the water tanks. So without further ado, let's have a look inside. Okay, so this is coming into the living area. I do have the beds down right now, just to show you how much space we have still. This is, when it's not a bed, is the table with the chairs, the dining room. Above the bed, you've got some storage here. This storage goes right the way across from end to end. So what I did is I just put a couple of dividers in there, one there and one there, just, you know, make it more organised. We don't have a great deal of storage in this trailer. That's the only downfall. You have a wardrobe at this side, quite deep, big enough for one person. Obviously all my wife's stuff in there. You have two cabinets either side of the bed. Now they go to the pass-through on the outside. We have a sink here with a drainer, detachable drainer. You just lift out the way and you've got a nice deep sink there. It's an undermount. Laminate tops and a plastic sink. 3-burner hob with a microwave / oven underneath. This just lifts up. We have quite a nice sized freezer here. Big enough for what we need. And that works with the electric obviously, and also gas when you're on the road. We have storage cabinets above here. Now these were pretty useless when we got the trailer because it was just one full cabinet. So what I did is just put a simple shelf there and a divider to divide that up. And then I'm also going to add another shelf because that's pretty useless space there. So I'm just going to add a shelf up high, make it more usable. Now we do have storage underneath. Plenty of room. I mean, it's mainly plumbing in there, but you know, you've got some storage. And over here by the door, you have it's prepped for solar, and you have your control panel here, battery level, fresh water tank, black water, grey is full, I'll have to sort that out. Water pump, water heater, the lights outside, inside lights. This is for the awning, power awning. That's for the slide. We have a fireplace here. It works by remote control. You have to have it switched on the fireplace for it to work. It's got a microwave switch here. This is just so it doesn't blow any fuses, and then you switch it on the fireplace, and then you can use the remote control to switch it on. And that puts out quite a bit of heat, actually. TV, obviously tuned into our channel, our favourite channel. So please like and subscribe if you like this content. Now, these beds are pretty comfortable. They really are. We put a mattress topper on them just to make them a bit better, but they are pretty good. And you can pull this if you're boondocking and you can't put the slide out. You can actually drop this bed down still. But if you were going to let the slide go out, this facade here actually does touch the mattress a little bit. So it's best to lift the bed out the way and then move the slide out, just so you don't damage anything. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to put this Murphy bed back up. It takes literally seconds, and you don't have to remove any of the bedding. The pillows I can just throw in the back and lift the whole thing up. So we just take the two pillows, throw them in the back, lift the mattress up, and there's a little catch here on the side. That catches, it just stops it from coming down, and the seats lift up. It's as easy as that. So to drop it back down again, just simply lift the chair, take this little catch off, drop it down, and there you go. You don't have to make the bed again, it just stays like that. Very, very easy. So that's a nice seating area now. And I've also dropped this back into a dining area. Plenty of room. There's storage there that wraps all the way around the back as well. And that's just where I keep the bed and stuff like that when I'm using it as a bed. One thing I will mention about this trailer is the air conditioning. So it's got an air conditioning unit there on the ceiling. And then you have a couple of these vents in here and two next door. Works great in here. But next door it doesn't get you don't get a lot of air through there. Don't know why that is, but we've got a portable air conditioning unit that we use. Otherwise it gets a little bit too unbearable, especially when it gets really hot here. So let's take you into the bathroom shower area. Shower's a reasonable size, not huge, but you know, it does the job. On a campsite, I normally just use the campsite's shower, but yeah, my wife uses this all the time. And then you've got sink, toilet, storage underneath, storage above, and you have a fan here. So you just switch this on, and you can open it up as well. So that does a good job of cooling things down. There's also a skylight in the shower, gives you a little bit more height. So when you stand in the shower, and I'm 5'10", I've still got a bit of room here. But obviously if you're a bit taller, you've got the skylight. Comes with a shower curtain. I would prefer a door, but you know, this is it's an entry level trailer, so you can't have everything. One other thing I did forget to mention as well is it comes with a radio, and you know you can pair it with your phone. You know, put YouTube on there, music, whatever. And then you have your control here for your heating and the air conditioning. The heating has 2 vents. There's one here underneath the oven and one next door in the garage area. It gives off plenty of heat, really does. And then if it's really cold, we usually just put one of these burners on, literally for 2-3 minutes. Obviously don't leave it on too long for carbon monoxide, but you know, it heats the place up really, really fast. And we do have a carbon monoxide unit here. Fire extinguisher, that came with it. And a smoke alarm which is up on the ceiling. Okay, so this is the garage area. It measures 11 foot in length, 6'6" in height, and 7'8" in width. We've got it as a garage right now. You can drop those seats down, and it's got a bench area, and it also makes a bed. I also installed these cabinets because there was very little storage in here, so we put these cabinets in and some cheap drawers just to, you know, put all our clothes in. It's made a big difference to the area. Before that, there was very, very little storage. It's a good little coffee area. We've got the coffee station we have there. We do actually use this as a living room, so we've got the TV there, and we have a 2-seater recliner that we bought, and we just travel around with that. And you can move it around. You know, we only travel with e-bikes, so we don't need a lot of space in there, so we can just move that seat around, and it's a lot more comfortable than the seating area that we have in the front of the trailer. And here it is with the 2-seater recliner in place. Still lots of room, plenty of room in the back for the 2 bikes. The bikes don't take up a lot of room, and of course you can move this around as well. It's not fixed. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I'll give you some good ideas, because I know when you buy a trailer you don't get everything on your wish list. So you know, you can do little bits of things like the slides that I'm going to eventually put on the outside, the drawer slides, the dividers and the cabinets, the cabinet that I did in the garage area. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe, hit the like button, and thanks for watching.